Hello everyone, welcome you all in today's my class. In today's class, I will teach you new topic of our history chapter 6, that is rivers, crafts and industries. So let's start today's video with new topic of this chapter. So today we will proceed next topic of this chapter, that is decline of traditional industries. And after this topic, we will discuss deindustrialization of India. Okay, so let's start. First topic, decline of traditional industries. Okay, so students, the decline of traditional industries in India was considered inevitable by the British officials as part of the process of modernization as it had happened in the West. In England, the suffering caused by the decline of handicrafts was soon accompanied by greater employment opportunities and opportunities and income generating effect of factory industries. In colonial India, the artisans were made to bear the burden of development in a country 6,000 miles away, since the growth of Indian factories was non-existent before the 1850s and 1860s, and painfully slow even uh, afterward. The only choice left for craftsmen and artisans was to turn to agriculture. Okay, so the gradual destruction of rural crafts broke up the union between agriculture and domestic industry in the countryside, and this in turn led to the destruction of the self-sufficient village economy. On one hand, hundreds of peasants who had supplemented their income by part-time spinning and weaving now had to rely overwhelmingly on cultivation. On the other hand, hundreds of rural artisans lost their traditional source of livelihood and became agricultural laborers. This increasing pressure on agriculture was one of the major cases of extreme poverty of India under British rule. Thus, the process of industrialization of Britain was accompanied by deindustrialization of India. Okay, I hope you all understood. Decline of traditional industries. Let's proceed. Mm, Next topic, deindustrialization of India. So here first question is, what is deindustrialization? Okay, so what is meaning of deindustrialization? So deindustrialization means the reduction of industrial activity or capacity in a region or economy. Okay, if I explain this word, explain broadly meaning. So deindustrialization is a process of social and economic change caused by the removal or reduction of industrial capacity or activity in a country or region, especially of heavy industry or manufacturing industry. I hope you all understood well meaning of the industrialization. So you probably have heard of the industrial revolution, a time when manufacturing and heavy industry increased in parts of the US and the UK in the 18th and 19th centuries. Okay, this was a time when factories flourished and all types of things we use on a day-to-day basis, from cotton to automobiles, through of course those came later. So, well, deindustrialization is just the opposite. It's a process in which the industrial activity in a country or region is removed or reduced because of a major economic or social change. There are many reasons why this can happen. So, overall, deindustrialization usually occur because a industrial activity is no longer economically uh, viable. Okay, for example, maybe a region containing lots of works can no longer compete with cheaper steel from abroad. When that happens, those steelworks are forced to go out of businesses. It can also happen simply because the focus of a society changes. Perhaps favor people want to work in a particular industry anymore, or the pollution created by the industry is no longer desirable, and so there are no longer any economic incentives provided by the government. One common thing that happens to many socialists is that they go through an industrial period, and as the wealth of the country or region increases, the emphasis shifts to services and more luxury goods. Okay, so deindustrialization of India under this situation, two simultaneous developments took less during the Industrial Revolution. First is industrialization in Britain and other countries in Europe, and deindustrialization of a number of non-European countries, including India. Okay, so, the process of dispersion of traditional Indian crafts and decline in national income has been referred to as deindustrialization of the Indian economy. So, Indian crafts before the introduction of modern methods were produced in two ways. First is the village artisans such as weavers of course, cloths, carpenters, and smiths produce articles for domestic purpose. Second, the specialized craftsmen in towns produce utility and luxury goods both for the domestic and international market. The production of cotton textile was one such specialized craft, which was carried out in Dhaka, uh, Banaras, Krishnanagar, Lucknow, Agra, Multan, Surat, Ahmedabad, and Madurai. The chief in luxury items were calico and muslin, textile production of wool and silk, metalwork of iron and steel, copper and brass, gold and silver were equally famous. Okay, so that Indian crafts before the introduction of modern methods were produced these two ways. Okay, so students, I hope you all understood today's topic. Next topic of this chapter we will discuss in my next video. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.